Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. So you know what this fighter can do offensively, but defensively, I'll be surprised if he gets put on his back tonight. The takedown defense really jumps off the film. Great balance, a solid base, as quick a sprawl as anybody in this division. And a lot of fighters offensively waste a lot of energy trying to bring this fighter down. May want to try to beat him on the feet, because if you're going to employ the takedown, more often than not, this guy will sprawl and stuff your shot.
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, with much fanfare, the former UFC light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this belt 5 times. Tonight, he tries to begin another run back to contention. You know the book on Tito at this point in time. Devastating ground and pound striker, physical gifts, and a mental toughness that few guys are going to be able to match on fight night. Tito Ortiz, back for more inside the octagon tonight.
Tito Ortiz is one of the true legends in the sport of mixed martial arts. A true pioneer with some of the most devastating ground and pound we have ever seen inside the octagon.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, boxer with a professional record of 21 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. From California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, two-time Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler with a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito Ortiz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight.
You ready?
And we are underway. All right, so early on in this one, let's see how the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz chooses to approach this challenge. You know the takedown figures to be there and the ground and pound figures to follow suit. But how soon can Ortiz get this fight down tonight? Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Quinton Jackson is known for his thunderous punching. He got tagged. He got tagged. He's hurt. He's trying to hang on. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
And there comes the separation now.
Nice leg kick.
Ortiz gets caught with that punch. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Well, seemingly right on cue, Joe. There is that overhand. It just landed. We talked about it out of the chute. You knew he was going to try to find a way to set it up, and he landed it to great effect there.
And he looks for the takedown.
Tito gets the takedown. Useful.
Back up to his feet again.
And just misses with that big right hand. Splits the guard and connects with the punch.
Nice head kick.
Another shot. Single leg takedown is good.
reversed.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Ortiz. Oh!
He's hurt. He's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. "90 seconds now to go in round one." He landed that punch flush. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, the strike lands, but he is visibly fatigued, Joe.
Oh, he's hurt. Big shots. This could be it right here.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
God, look at that takedown, man. And now he establishes side control. Working from the mounted crucifix. Oh, he rocked him with that right hand.
Massive right hand. Seconds to go.
He's got to protect himself from the ground and pound, though.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't...
Let's take a look at that again here. Let's see it one more time.
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual. Second round here.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. Tito Ortiz is one of the best ground and pound artists in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. The former UFC light heavyweight champion is a Hall of Famer and a true all-time great. And back to his feet. This could be it. He hurt him with that hook.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Big right hand.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
He's in half guard.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Oh, double jab. Deep breath there and reset.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Close quarters for a while, now they separate. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's hurt here.
Oh, big left hook there.
Beautiful takedown.
Big body shot.
To the body. Back to his feet again. Amazing. Body kick, look at that.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He is in trouble. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Into the foot. Back to his feet again.
Oh, he blocked that off of his Joe.
He's out. He's out.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Outstanding timing and accuracy for a knockout victory.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Chuck Liddell. Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., the kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
Chuck Liddell is one of the most devastating knockout artists the UFC's light heavyweight division has ever known. He is also one of the very first fighters to use his wrestling to keep fights standing, to deliver devastating knockout blows.
Well, he is one of the more polarizing athletes on this roster. The former UFC light heavyweight champion, Tito Ortiz, draws rave reviews for his coachability, physically and mentally tough, and he puts a pace on fighters that few guys are able to match. So let's see what Tito Ortiz has left as he gets ready for another showcase fight here tonight.
Ortiz comes in with a ton of world-class experience as the former long-time light heavyweight champion. He's a powerful wrestler, and he's probably going to look to take this fight to the ground and deliver some of his patented ground and pound.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. More than 5 years apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Luis Obispo, California, presenting the member of the UFC Hall of Fame and the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito Ortiz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
And with that, we are underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. All right, going to be interesting to see how Tito Ortiz chooses to attack here early on in this one, at least on paper. He figures to have a lot of advantages. Let's see how he chooses to approach the early go.
Trying to get a single.
Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
Chuck Liddell has one of the best right hands the sport has ever known. Keep an eye out for that knockout punch.
The Iceman gets back up.
Don't rush in.
Goes down his head. Oh, big left. Well, there is his patented overhand, and now his opponent is forced to adjust. He landed it beautifully there. Plenty more seemingly where that came from. He's got him hurt here. Just misses with that big right hand.
And there's a nice jab. Oh, he's hurt again! Oh! He's hurt. He's
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the arm bar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, tie it up. Then he wants to scoot his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his opponent. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Excellent technique here. Got the arm bar and got the tap.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. High-level stuff, the way he worked there to isolate the arm, secure it, and ultimately force the tap. The arm bar finish comes here in this round. Hard to do it much prettier than he did just there.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Tito!
Well, when the lights shine bright, few fighters rise to the occasion as consistently as that man, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, getting his hand raised yet again inside the octagon here tonight. And the celebration is on for one of the best fighters in UFC history. All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz, and Wanderlei Silva. All right, so here he is, the axe murderer, the Brazilian brawler, Wanderlei Silva. So many young fighters have patented their style off of Wanderlei's style. The consummate crowd pleaser, the consummate fighter's fighter, and really no man under that pride banner accomplished as much as Wanderlei Silva did in his prime. Now let's see how much is left in the tank. You know Wanderlei's going to press forward. Let's see if he can find a home for those power shots here tonight.
Wanderlei is a very dangerous striker. He attacks with relentless power strikes from outside and vicious knee strikes from the clinch. He's also got a tremendous amount of experience against world-class grapplers and is well prepared to fight on the ground if necessary.
All right, so here's the former UFC light heavyweight champion and future UFC Hall of Famer Tito Ortiz. At one point, he successfully defended this 205-pound belt 5 successive times. Now for Tito Ortiz, let's see what is left. You know the challenges are going to be big names, legends of the sport. Let's see how it goes for Tito Ortiz in another big spot here tonight.
Tito Ortiz is one of the true legends in the sport of mixed martial arts. A true pioneer with some of the most devastating ground and pound we have ever seen inside the octagon.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. The American is 31. The Brazilian is 34. Same numbers on reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 33 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, the Ex-Murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, Tito Ortiz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
First round underway. All right, so roll.
He's hurt! He's hurt! Beautiful hook. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Huge hook.
Hook lands. Goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet. Wow!
This could be it.
Oh!
Back up. Big left
Oh!
Covered with that uppercut.
Huge right hand! Oh! He's out!
Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight.
Let's see it again. Watch this again here. Boom! And then he's out.
So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Ex-Murderer, Wanderlei Silva!
Well, it has been a career full of signature wins, and Wanderlei Silva adds to that total here tonight. I thought he had the complete MMA game going. He was at his violent best, and it is going to take a big effort out of these fellow contenders to defeat Wanderlei Silva in his current form. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Mark Hunt and Mirko Cro Cop. All right, right, so here he is, the legend, future Hall of Famer, Mirko Cro Cop. No man in the history of the UFC Pride, the WEC, and Strikeforce has more finishes than that man. This man wrote the book on the head kick knockout. It has been one seminal moment and finish after the next. The question beckons, though, how much does Mirko Cro Cop have as he returns to the spotlight here tonight? Time will tell. We'll get our answers here in short order.
This guy is an outstanding striker. What he wants to do is use his defense to keep the fight standing, use the takedown defense and a good solid sprawl, and if he does go to the ground, make sure he gets back up and punishes his opponent.
So here's the longtime heavyweight staple, Mark Hunt, powerful, rhythmic striker. I know, Joe Rogan, you have said this guy has as good a chin as any heavyweight who has ever graced the octagon. He's also the king of the walk-off knockout, ubiquitously regarded as one of the bigger power threats this heavyweight division has ever seen. And, of course, who can forget the 5-round epic scrap with Bigfoot Silva back in Brisbane in 2013, still considered by many to be the greatest UFC heavyweight fight of all time.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height and a similar reach. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko Cro Cop. And now here's his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Mark Super Samoa Hunt! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. So here he is, the fan favorite, Mark Hunt, still going strong. We'll see how it goes here early in round 1. This is a man who has worked very hard on his conditioning.
Very nice. That hurt him. Lands a big left hand. That's good. Back up.
Well, he absorbs a kick to the head here, left it wide open. He's got to not move into that power shot. Let's see if he can adjust. Big body shot.
Body.
Lands a good combination.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Oh, big kick. Oh, stunning jab.
Oh, huge. That one appeared to stun him. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
He's in big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Clean overhand.
Well, he's got it.
Oh, he's got him knocked out. Oh.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Huge hook. that got him the victory.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Here we see it again. Boom! And he's out.
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near-perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time. The official decision. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Dana White and Kimbo Slice. All right, so here he is, the backyard brawler, the internet sensation Kimbo Slice, finding his way onto this UFC roster. It was a big win over Houston Alexander that set up this showcase spot for Kimbo here tonight. And when Kimbo's fighting, the masses are tuning in. Let's see what Slice can do with this opportunity here tonight.
This guy has ruthless one-punch knockout power. You can't teach it, but when a fighter has it, it's a huge advantage.
Well, it is a case of standing room only when it comes to those lining up for a shot at the boss man, UFC President Dana White. Since announcing himself as a competitor inside the octagon, there have been no shortage of challengers. And of course, when it comes to Dana White, you don't want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade with this guy. Some of the heaviest hands in the game. He is an outstanding boxer. Very heavy hands, the takedown defense to keep the fight upright. This is a very scary proposition for a lot of fighters that are looking to take their shots at the boss.
This guy is a boxer, and he will have a distinct advantage if this fight goes in boxing distance, whether it's up against the cage with dirty boxing or in the center of the octagon where he can utilize his superior accuracy.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here for the official introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 4 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 225 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Kimbo Slice! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 215 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Dana White! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live UFC action. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. All right, well, every time we see Kimbo Slice, we figure to get a much improved fighter. Certainly that held true the last time we saw him in the UFC. And let's see what type of wrinkles have been added to the game of Kimbo Slice since his last UFC appearance. Nice punch by Dana White. All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you gotta watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan, obviously, coming in here tonight. Misses with the jab. Dana White gets hit with that hook, not allow the offense to follow up here. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, and see, there it is. You know the overhand's coming, as we suggested, but you still can't stop it. Landed it beautifully there, and a nice setup to boot. UFC President Dana White gets caught with that punch. Lands the overhand right. Dana White gets tagged again.
Look at this. Beautiful.
Oh! He's got him hurt here.
He hurt him with that hook.
Big elbow. Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. And he connects there, Joe. Using his jab effectively here. It's an underused look like it did stun him a little bit. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Back up to his feet. Hard hook.
90 seconds to go now.
He's hurt. Big shot to the liver. He is stunned.
Whoa!
He's badly hurt.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Back up.
Whoa!
Unbelievable.
He's out!
Landed a gigantic kick for the knockout.
Well, that was a no-doubter, Joe, and he's made a career of knocking guys out with kicks, but that one right there might have just been the best yet. Caught the opponent flush, full force, outstanding extension with the leg, and really once he connected with the target, you knew the end of the fight was coming, and immediately his opponent goes to the canvas. A major, major result here in this division tonight.
And here it is again. And he's out.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
Well, the boss remains the boss. UFC President Dana White with a big win here tonight. And really, ever since he decided to become a fighter, Dana White has taken on all comers. More often than not, he has had his hand raised. Going to be very interesting to see just how high the ceiling is for the UFC President turned fighter, one Dana White.